Hello everyone, it is Terrible Times 1 here, and I have for you today my third podcast. Today, I'll just tell you a few of the topics I'll be discussing today so you know what you're going to be looking for. And I'll have the timestamps in the description below in case you want to hear about some little thing. I'll be talking about my favorite sodas, like my favorite drinks, TV reviews over what TV shows I like. And I'll be ranking some states based on, what I think, in the U.S. states, because, I live in the U.S., so I'll rank those. And also a channel update, so y'all can know what I've been doing with my channel. Let's get in the video. So my favorite drinks. Recently, I've been drinking these, purple Kool-Aid Jammer things. They're, grape flavored. They are delicious. I've had, 6 since yesterday, the juice pouches. They are so good. My roommate is getting upset with me because I've been drinking and I'm leaving the packages all over the floor, which, I'm kind of sloppy, but you don't have to get in my grill about it, Moving on to a TV review. So I've talked about Glee and Stranger Things in the past, so I won't talk about those just so it's not too repetitive. I like them. That's all I get from that. And I want to talk about the show Riverdale. It's one of my personal favorites now, but I watched it for pretty consistently my whole life. Well, since it's been on, but around the beginning of season 4, I was like, "Nah, girl, this show's dumb. I'm too busy to watch." Then yesterday, I started binge watching season 4, and it is a masterpiece. But what really makes me laugh is one, if you've seen the show, not a spoiler, girl, but sometimes it's like Betty's talking about all her problems, or Cheryl's talking about everyone who died around her. Just like, wow, these characters are complicated. Then there's Archie, who's trying to be a superhero, and Jughead, who's dead, but isn't yet until later revealed in the series. But I heard somewhere that he faked his death, so I have no idea what's gonna happen with that. And Veronica, how she want to know. Okay, so there's an episode where some guy who is a murderer broke into the Pop's Chocolate Shelby diner that she works at. I'm confused. So she was in the basement. She had a bowl of vodka or some other alcohol, but because she thought the only reason that works because he had a lighter that he was using to light his way, and that she dumped alcohol on him. He blew up in flames. You know what? How did she know that he had a lighter? He could have used the flashlight on his cell phone, or just had a normal flashlight, a normal one, like a normal one. But instead, a lighter. I don't know anyone who carries a lighter around with them, so I would not suspect that. So that's just loophole, last minute TV writing, Let's talk about 13 Reasons Why. I started watching it when it first came out, and I've been watching it ever since, but now it's ended. So this is going to be kind of season 4, my thoughts of that. So it starts out in a funeral, I think, but at first we think it's one person's funeral, but it's actually someone else's, but I forgot. I don't know. This is off topic, but that character, I have no idea what his name is. I'll put his right here. I always think his name is Andy, but I know it's not. I can never remember his actual name. I know it's not Andy, but I cannot. Wow. Who? Okay, never mind. Okay. But how it was just super rushed how that dude got that thing. How Justin got AIDS and he died at the end. Sorry for spoiling, but, yeah, I don't care anymore. The show's dumb. So, he got AIDS, in the a few to the last episode, he got AIDS. Then last episode, he died. There's no other leading up to. He said that it was so severe that it wasn't even noticeable. Huh? And then Ani, she's dumb. I hate Ani so much. Clay, I don't know. He's just kind of boring. And then Jessica, she has cool hair. And those like Black Lives Matter protests, they're like close to like, real life. And how it was like, gee, I think Justin has a flu and like COVID. That's like so cool. Props to the writers for being like predicting the future and all. Next up, I want to talk about Survivor. It is a show that I don't know. There's a dude named Jeff Probst who's like super sexy. And whenever there's like water that like gets on him, he never gets wet. He's like immune to water. He's like he's the talk show host. Not really a talk show host, but he's like the game show host. And there are usually 2 or 3 teams of like people who compete, and one person wins and gives them $1 million, and people can vote people off. And it's a fun show. I recommend watching it if you haven't seen it yet. Sometimes people's underwear gets stolen. I don't know, Philip. Next up, I want to talk about Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. It is a really, really, really cool show. Like, girl, I love Honey Boo Boo so much. She's always so cray-cray, and her family's so cray-cray, and they fart a lot, and they burp, and they're just so gross, but it's, like, awesome. My next topic will be ranking states. So I myself, I live in Texas, but that doesn't necessarily doesn't mean very good. But I used to live in Louisiana, so let's just say there's a reason I'm going to move out there. Like, I didn't destine to live in Louisiana. I grew up there, so Texas is a tad bit better, but it's not like the good states I'll be getting into next. With states, I'd actually put Colorado up on top, like, and also Vermont is a pretty good one, just because like they're cool, Then this might be unpopular, but I have to put Florida because, well, Disney World, and they have some pretty good colleges, I think, too. And also, I think Idaho is a pretty good state, and Arizona. And what? Michigan. Michigan is so great. They have like that water thing. So that like now I'm moving into the badder of the states, I really don't like Utah. They talk about water too much. And Nevada scumbags just scattering what's called casinoing their lives away. Maine, I've heard that it looks funny. Iowa is full of corn husking dirtbags. Sorry, Iowans. And Nebraska, I've driven past there for a convention, and it is so boring. There's one hill in the whole town. Did you know that? It is gross. And I put Virginia in the good category because their water tastes amazing. And let's put South Dakota in the bad section just because, well, yeah, it kind of sucks. And now I'll be giving y'all a channel update. I hope you enjoyed me ranking my states, giving my little input. So here in my hands, I'm holding my little upload schedule thing and my little thing. So with this video, this podcast I'm currently recording, it should come out on September 2nd. If I did that, then my upload schedule is still stable. But I'm recording it on August 23rd. But I had a deadline to record it by August 25th. So I'm like before that deadline. So it'll give me over a week to edit it and just have it all good for y'all. And I might even want to give y'all a little preview of what my videos are going to be. Okay, so, or do I even know? Yeah, I might. So, yes. It is now September 2nd. I feel like I'm time traveling. But on September 7th, I'll be telling you about, I have a theory over a YouTuber by the name of Jarvis Johnson. So, I'll be telling you my theory about him. And on Friday, I'll be singing a song. I won't leave the song title off for a surprise. Just cause. So, yeah, I'll I'll see you in the next videos. I'll have my social medias on the screen right here and in the description down below. Feel free to follow me, send me a DM, send me an email. And I think that's all. Thanks y'all for watching. Terrible Times 1 out.